Well, hello, my friends, and welcome back to another episode of Farm Simulator 25. And we're doing the co-op version today. Here we're over on Zielonka, I believe is the name of it. But I know I've been saying it's co-op and whatnot, and most of the last few ones it's pretty much just me or me and Mr. Teaser sometimes and like that. Now we did luck out the other day, and there was a couple of three people on and whatnot. We got to see some faces and like that. And that was kind of cool. And then I noticed today when I logged on that we got a few people in. So let's head over and go see what Dr. Just and Madam Hour are doing. And I believe Mr. Teaser is over there. I don't know if Ava Farms is on, and I don't know if Crabtree Farms is on. I'm not sure about Fury, but I did see some movement over here towards Jolly Farms. So what do you say we have a little sneak on over and say hi, like that. Now, bearing in mind, because I am console, I have no way to type on screen for these guys because they're all on computer, right? They're all PC players and what have you. So they have the option to on-screen text to each other. You just saw it on the left side of the screen coming up there, right? Whereas with me, what I've got to do is if I'm going to talk to them, we have to go through Discord. Or in this case, because they're live streaming, what I've done is I've got Dr. Just's live stream on my phone. And through chat in there, I can text to him, hey, how are you? What's going on? How are and like that. So there's going to be a delay, but not nearly as much as there is when we're trying to go through Discord. Poor Mr. Teaser and I, man, we have a heck of a time trying to communicate with each other. And on screen, it looks like a couple of good old boys just standing in the middle of the field staring at each other. When in reality, we're texting back and forth to each other, figuring out what is and what ain't. But there we are. There's Mr. Teaser. Cool, cool. Right on. Now let's try and keep out of the way here. There's Madam Hour. Let's get where they can see us instead of hiding in a bush. Hey, Madam Hour. How are ya? So there you go. There's two of the peeps is on. Hello, Gouts. How are ya? And we got the Chickions over here. Cool stuff. We'll have what do you say we have a little truck around the map, and we'll go visit some farms, and I'll show you about, seeing as how there's people on. There we are, busy, busy. Nice, nice, and nice. All right, well, let's leave these good people to their work, and we'll try and stay out of their way type of thing. But they definitely got a good date for it. Okay, here we are, back in the truck. And we'll just head her out and about on, like that and like that, yeah? There we go. Now, we got Jay Lunky over there on the left, so he's on today. Cool beans. And with, whoa, 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 oh, jeez Louise. Oh, schmutz. I'm hoping that is an NPC field and not one of ours on the co-ops, because crop damage is on, and if that's the case, then I just ruined somebody's crop, and for that I apologize. Dang it. I do think that is one of Walter's fields, though, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure it is. Okay, excuse me, Mrs. Citizen. All right, let's park her in here. Now, yeah, if you look on the left of the screen, you can see how they're texting to each other on screen. Do you need me to do this? Yeah, do that. No, it's okay. Yeah. Well, now you see on computer, you guys can do that, whereas for me, I don't have that availability. But there it is. We knows what we wants. We takes what we gets. Oh, I see. Okay, Dr. Just is coming over. He wants to know what kind of truck has. See, now I'm talking to Dr. Just on my phone. We're texting each other as we speak. On screen, it looks like I'm standing here waiting for turbulence, you know. But it gives you a chance to read the texting on the left side of the screen there and whatnot. So it gives you an idea of, you know, what they're kind of doing and what with each other. You know, like that and like that. I'm more like the silent partner, if you will. All right, now, bear with me for a second, but I do believe that Dr. Just, I thought I just, yep, there he is. Okay, he's on his way over. He's just in the field there. Like most of us farmers, we're outstanding in our field. There he is. Hello, Dr. Just. Nice. There we go. So, in answer to the question, it is an international, and I think it's the 200 series. Is that right? It says right there on the lower right of the screen. So there you go. Oh, you think I look like Walter, do you? Is that what you? That's something I could do, you know, with my avatar to try and make him look like Walter there. I like that idea. That's not a bad idea for an old dog like me. Alrighty, well, anyway, onward and upward. We got the truck issue settled, and like that. Now, just bear with me. I got a cough and Jay coming out. Hold on. Okay, pardon me. That's better. Sorry about that, guys. But I thought better to kind of mute and pause there for a second and kind of get that out of the way. I see my spinnery is not taking my wool. It must be full. Oh, he's a poet, but he didn't know it. But it's, what the heck? Here we go. Okay, we're having a Madam Hour moment here. This happens to Madam Hour a fair bit. She can totally relate to this. And it happens to me a fair bit too. You get the forks trapped in the seams of pardon me, where the ground renders in. Of course, it's all done in squares, right, and whatnot. Basically, I mean, if you took away this stuff, behind the scenes, what you would have is a bunch of wire cages, which are, in fact, squares, rectangles, triangles, and circles. And out of that, they create this. Okay, and every once in a while, jeez Louise, hang on. Oh my, I hope you guys didn't just eat. There we go. Lord love a duck. Anyway, out of that, of course, they make this. But every once in a while, you'll get like a little tear, or you'll catch a seam between the map edges and what have you, if you know what I mean, between the grids. And, you know, little things like this will come along and well, you know, change your plans. And there again, if you see on the left side of the screen, you can see where they're chatting to each other, and it brings it up, right? And like that. Okay, what? Oh, there's Miss. There, yeah, blah, who can't talk? There's Madam Hour right there. Ta-da! Well, would you look? Would you look? You know, what do we got? Some milk and some eggs and like that. Now, where are you? Uh-huh. Now you're gonna pop out and say hi? Suppose the gentleman would get out of the tractor and go say hi, eh? Be the sociable thing to do, you know, and like that and like that. Oh, pardon me. I don't know, I got a bit of a sore throat here today for some reason. I'm not sure why. 'Tis the season, I guess. I don't know. Beginnings of something. I've always got something going on. There she is. Okay, and we seem to have fixed our little snag problem already. The whole time we were talking there, I was pushing the reverse and the forward and whatnot on the accelerator for the tractor and going nowhere, but it seems to have snapped out of it. There we are. Hello, Madam Hour. How are you? How are you? How are ya? This is so cool that everybody is here today. I wish I could talk to you guys. Alrighty, there we go. Okay, now you're waiting for the... Oh, I see. Mr. Teaser's over here as well. Oh, well, we must go say hello. There you are. Hello, sir. Good day. Well met. Alrighty. This is so cool. I love this part of the co-op thing because this is what it should be. That, you know, you're interacting and working together and like that and like that and like that. Yeah. Right on. Now let's see if we can get this tractor to working without clipping into the edge of the grids and like this and like that and like that, don't you know? Okay. Hold on. Bear with me, guys. Pardon me. There we go. Sorry. Just had to deal with my little kitty cat there for a second. And here we are back again. Alrighty, well, like I say, why don't we get to getting here and we'll see about getting these eggs into the farmer's market. Okay, easy now, gently. The controls on this game are so uber sensitive, and I've turned them up and down and back and around and whatnot. But it's just the nature of the beast. Oh, and the way to go. Here I'm busy John to you guys. I've gone and knocked my pallet out of the way. Yeah, well, there you go. You know, talking instead of concentrating on what I'm doing here. But anyway, yeah, where the heck was I with that? I don't know. I've lost my train of thought now. Oh, right, the controls being, really sensitive and whatnot. And you do get, you kind of learn to anticipate, but it's just got that millisecond of looseness to it, and you tend to overcorrect or whatever. And sometimes the game glitches a little bit, and you're trucking down the road, and all of a sudden the game has a little hiccup because it's downloading something or whatever. So there you are, frozen in time for a heartbeat, and not even. But it's enough that when the game kicks back in again, you're like 15 feet from where you were, and it's like, whoa, hey, what happened? But I mean, this is the nature of gaming, right? I mean, all games have these issues. Da-da, it's like me behind the wheel. Look out. There we go. All right, let's get these eggs from here also. I could leave them. I mean, I've only got one corner of one pallet on each. I mean, we could leave these for a while and let them fill up, but we're here now, so we may as well do it. I mean, this is the nature of the beast. It's the grind, if you will, the daily routine. See, the old sunflowers are coming along. We'll have to take a trip through there in a little bit. We'll get out and go have a walk through the field, see what is. Yeah, see, now this is exactly just what I was telling you about. It kind of does that, the little hiccup. And if you're in the middle of making a turn or something like that, when that happens, when the game, here we go, right here, prime example. There you are. Now, whoopsies. Okay, here we go. This is exactly, exactly what I was talking about, man. That's hilarious. Alrighty, let's try and get these eggs up here without breaking them. Oh, yeah. All that, we got them to the market. Oh, come on now. Let's go. There we go. Get them to the market unbroken. Of course, we're not there yet. Shouldn't be counting my eggs before they're sold, I guess. Da-da-da-da-da. See if we can get them in here without breaking them now. Because, after all, this is me behind the wheel, right? Okay. Ooh, tractor's looking like she needs a wash. Have to get her over to the pressure washer there. Gotta keep your tools clean, man. Take them out, use them, clean them, put them away. I can hear my father in there somewhere. He was a lot of things, I'll tell you what. But he was also consistent with his pre-maintenance, if you will. Like I say, it's perfectly true. Ask any man that has tools, You take it out, you use it, you clean it, and then you put it away. And that way it's back where it should be. So you always know where it is, place for everything in its place. And you also know that when you go to get it, it's going to be in working order. This is why before you get in your car in the mornings, you should walk around your car, Get in, start it, and while the oil is circulating through the motor and warming up a bit and like that, take a moment, walk around the car, have a look. Do you have a flat tire? Is there a kid's tricycle behind the car? Is there a cat up under the hood? You give the car a little bang in the cold days, make sure there's nothing hiding up in the warmth of the motor. Just stuff like that. Preemptive maintenance, man. There we go. Oh, look, I'm in England. I'm on the proper side of the street. That was a nod to just our luck gaming because they're in the UK. I, of course, am over here in Canada, so there's 8 hours difference in our timing, right? And this is why most of the time when I'm on here, they would usually be in bed. It'll be, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning for them type of thing. And also with Fury, he's in the UK. And Mr. Teaser, he is over in Europe and whatnot. So, of course, his timeline is within an hour-ish, I think, of the UK. But still, he's like 7 or 9 hours ahead of me, somewhere in that range, right? But he, like myself, we keep strange hours. We're up all night and whatnot. I myself don't do a lot of sleeping because that's not required, man. I'm good on a few hours. What'll happen with me is I'll do the 4 hours a night or 5 hours a night or whatever. And then every once in a while, I'll go to bed, and it's downtime for the day, and the wife and I are in bed. We're going to watch our British uh, murder mysteries and what have you, and like that. We like all those ones. And the TV will go on, and then the next day I wake up and I look, and it'll be like 10:30 in the morning or something like that, and I'll have slept from like 9 o'clock the night before right through, you know. Um, so that does happen every once in a while. My body just goes, yeah, you know what? No. See, look, I'm outstanding in my field. Well, I'm running through my field, but All right, and as promised, here we are. Yeah, I love how the sunflowers follow the sun in this game. They rotate with the day with the sun. It's freaking excellent. I love that touch that the devs put that in there. And I don't know about these weeds because it says I've got large weeds, and we can see the large weeds, and yet I sprayed this flippin' field at the beginning for the weeds. But there you go. All right, how we doing? Now, we got everything up and running here, kind of, sort of. Let's go in and have a peek-see. I don't know if I showed you guys my mushrooms. I think I have. I think I have. I think I have. I think I have. Yeah, here we go. We got the old grow show going in there. Uh-huh. Water's looking okay. We could top it off a bit, I suppose, while we're here. Seems like the logical thing to do. But yeah, mushrooms are doing fine. So there's kind of, it's not really passive income per se, because you do got to maintain them a bit, but pretty freaking low maintenance, man. You add water and it grows, Pardon me. But yeah, I like what they did with this. Pretty cool setup. Oh, pardon me. Oh my gosh, pardon me. Coffee's trying to talk back to me. Dignibit. All right, so what else now? We got to continue on with this stuff here. I could take the water tank, I suppose, and top those mushrooms off, and like that. Yeah, that one right there. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that's poke a hole in the water tank with the front fork. Jeez Louise, Nigel. My word. I am my own worst enemy, says I. Okay, now back you up. Come on now. Nope, now I've dropped my pallet fork. Okay, let me pick that up again. What is going on? Okay, ooh, yeah. Well, I got the trailer. It wasn't pretty, but we got it done. Oops. Oh my gosh. That's all right. I do have a shop over here that I can fix my machinery at, so we will, of course, do that. Now, let's just wait for these good people to make a hole, and we'll go around and top off those shrooms. Working in the sunshine, feeling good again. Okay, now that's right. Yep, right there. Whoa, whoa, back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Uh, okay, that's too much. Oh, you know what's happening? It's doing it again. I'm filling the silo. That silo should have 600 some odd thousand liters in it or whatever, and I'll bet you it's got a lot more than that right now. Yeah, let me hop out here. Let's just go see. Okay, yeah, water. Okay, and the silo has, yeah, 700 and some odd. I'm filling the bloody silo again. The triggers are overlapping, I suppose. My bad for placing the mushrooms where I did. But there you go. Fat's in the fryer now, so ain't much you're going to be doing about that. However, it does facilitate opportunity for me to show you where I get my water from and how I go about getting it. So, that's kind of fortuitous if you're looking for the old silver lining and all that happy stuff. Yeah, what is it? The optimist is half full and, pardon me, the other is half empty. Meanwhile, the what do they call him? The pragmatist or whatever leaves a little note that says, "While you two were arguing, I drank the water." Yeah, but don't. Yeah, I know it's. I'll see myself out. Alrighty, so this is good because I wasn't sure if this water source would hold up through the summer, and of course we're into June now, so cool beans on that. See, I know it was there in the winter, but I'm thinking, okay, yeah, sure it is because of runoff and melt and what have you. You got the puddle there. But it's held up through the summer so far. So, yeah, there's Fury's farm up there. That's Ava's farm, and there's Teaser's farm. And this is Jolly Farms here, just our luck gaming, right? So, Jolly Farms. Like I say, well, pardon me. It's nice that we're on today, all of us together. I think that's kind of cool. All right, just bear with. Gonna turn her around here. Give me 40 acres and I'll turn this rig around. Hey, that ain't no lie, man. Like I've told you guys many times before, my late father, if it had a motor, a tranny, and wheels, he could pretty much drive it, man. But, yeah, as far as semis and whatnot goes, he could park around a dime and give you a nickel change. He could park those frickin' things anywhere. Not so much with this old dog. Alrighty, home again, riggedy jig, and we'll just take our little water tank over here and put it away before I put any more water into my silo. Idiot. Thought it was taking way too much water because I just wanted to top it off. I was just more than anything showing you guys, the ins and outs of the mechanics, the machinations, man. Okay, and we'll drop you there. That should work. Kaplunk. Yeah, there we are. All right, cool beans. But it's neat when the hiccups like that happen and you guys are with me, because then you get to see what's really going on, right? I mean, yeah, I could edit all that stuff out, but why would I? It doesn't make for a great video in my opinion. I mean, hiccups and mistakes are 3/4 of the entertainment value in the videos as far as I'm concerned, right? And it shows you're human, you're not infallible, right? Come on, slide on there, you. There we go. No, come on, get in there. There it is. I've done that, and on the way up, it kept going up, and I've literally thrown the pallet away from me and away from the tractor. Or I'll go to pick them up, and when I go to, I'll get the forks under it, but it won't be under enough, and when I go to pick it up, I just flip it over on its side. That's always fun. Then we get to play chase the pallet. There, gently goes the old monkey here. Down we go, and that should do it. There it is. Look at that. Just like I knew what I was doing. Right? This is going to be ready for a mowing here pretty quick, so that's good. I put meadow in over here. I had originally had wheat on the left of us, but I've got a big field of wheat already. So I thought, well, for the goats and the sheep, the grass is fine. So I kind of went with I'll put meadow in rather than plowing it and tilling it and all that and then putting in the grass. But I do think, in all honesty, I am going to convert over to proper grass. You're going to get a much higher yield. You're going to get a much higher quality return on your product, right, than just the meadow. But my point with the meadow, if it's going to be meadow grass, hypothetically, there should be grass, alfalfa, there should be flowers. It should be a well-balanced, mix, right? IRL. I don't know if the game goes that deep, but you do have the option in this game of having meadow inside your pens with your livestock, right? Well, clearly that's there for a reason, so it's a food source, yeah? So hypothetically, I should be able to lay down meadow over that and continue to farm it. We'll see. Time will tell. It's all a test, man. It's all a test. Yeah, getting some clouds coming over. Yeah, it was a nice, beautiful morning. Yeah. Of course, it's a nice afternoon. I'm not complaining, man. All days are good. Some are just inevitably, better than others, depending on one's circumstance. Okay, onward and upward. Let's come around here. Not too close. There we go. Oh, dang. I was going to bring the trailer as well because I gave it a poke or two, so it's going to have some damage. All right, well, best laid plans. We will get to it, but we'll repair everything else while we're here. And I wish I could repaint that because no matter how much I wash those front forks, they still look like they've been dragged through the mud. But there you go. Makes it look like you're working. Of course, my father would say it looks like somebody's not maintaining their tools. So, the OCD in me, when I get on the tractor and I look at it, it's like, yeah, I know, but I could try buying a different set of forks maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Do I need to go that far? Ba-da-ba-doo-doo-doo, Scooby-Doo-Doo. And I see my spinnery is now taking that pallet of wool, but I'm not going to put more there now. I'll leave it where it is for the now, and let it kind of chew on what it's got. Pardon me. Notice how I didn't take 5 turns to park the tractor? See what I'm not doing? I am going to put those forks down, though. I cannot, in all good conscience, leave those forks up in the air like that. 1, you'll take your eye out, and 2, it's bad on the hydraulics. Get those things down where they can't do no damage, unless somebody trips over them, I suppose. Yeah, you see, we're full in here, so there's no sense in me putting more in it right now. Know the now, anyway. I'll just let it build up a bit there, and I can always throw it in a trailer and take it over to Fury's farm because he has a spinnery that he purchased over there, and it's a full-size spinnery. So, we can take our product and sell it there, and that works because I make money off the product, and Fury gets to turn that into fabric and whatnot and sell that on, so he gets to make money off of the product also. So it's a win-win, really. Okay, let's go have a little, hey, how are you? See what's shaking here. Okay, now that's Teaser's farm there. I do believe. Is that? Yeah, okay. So this is Teaser's property here. That means that over there, that will be Ava Farms over here. And I believe it's going to be pretty much horses, if I am not mistaken. And why wouldn't you? I love horses, man. Yeah. Just look at you. Beautiful, beautiful creatures, ain't they? Let's have a closer look here. Hey, you. Nice. Yeah, so this is now... Ava Farms is relatively new. They're just getting up and going type of thing, right? So, cool beans on that. I'd like to go check out that windmill. But we should go see Mr. Teaser, and he's back this way. And coming around the old bend. Coming down the home stretch. There we go. Yeah, you see, that's Mr. Teaser's property there. He's doing grass. This is, so that belongs to Ben. So that is an NPC's field and what have you, right? The old avatar. And there he is. Ah, little baby goats. Jump, jump, jump. Why do I jump? Because I'm a baby goat, and that's what we do. The Tiggers of the animal world. Goats, man. Jumpy, jumpy, jumpy. I love it. There we go. Mr. Teaser's got all of his ducks in a row there with his equipment and whatnot. Looking good. Well organized. Hey, got some passive income. Got the windmills going. Each one of those generates monthly income, so cool beans on that. They're a great idea. They are a little pricey to put in depending, but it's a good return. And it pays for itself in no time. And then after it does, well, of course, that's just gravy, right? I mean, it's a passive income, like I say. Now, is that Mr. Teaser? It is. There you go. Well, I'm over at his place. He's going past mine, and just two ships passing in the night. Don't you know? Where he should be just over this crest here. Where are you two? Just to the northeast a bit. Yeah, there's the tractor right there. Hey, how you did? I don't know if he can see me from his tractor or not. Yeah, see, we got a couple of pallets here, and I got one pallet here with 2 loads on it. So, yeah, worst case scenario. Well, there's no worst case about it at all. It's a day out, isn't it? What we do is we load them up, and we take them over to Fury's spinnery, and we sell the wool over there. You know, works for I. Or we can store it, and that's another thing. But then I don't get the money, and right now I really need the money. Oh yeah, the bank has me and whatnot. I caved and I went and I got a loan, so I'm into the bank now. I usually try not to do that, but what are you gonna do? It is what it is. And as long as you give them their pound of flesh each month, it's all good. It's almost, well, it's kind of hard, unless you've got a deep pockets yourself, it's kind of hard to run any size of a farm or a ranch without the aid of the banks and what have you, you know, so. Like her than that, we're in it. Okay, so this is Jolly Farms, of course, just our luck gaming. So Madam Hour and Dr. Just are over here. And we just saw Dogface for half a second, and now he's suddenly out in the field doing his thing. I think they got that one from Pet Cemetery, I think. He's one of them special dogs. He followed me home. Can we keep him? There we go. Got what looks like lettuce or whatever going on, I do believe. I'm not sure. Looking good, though. And here we are over there. Over there. Busy working. All right, let's boot over and say a quick, hey, how are you? Or in my case, we'll go over and jump, hey, how are you? You know. knock 3 times on the pipe and all that happy stuff. You Oh, pardon me. You knows what you want. You takes what you gets. See, there they are, hard at it, loading up the wagon with the lumber. Little hard working husband and wife team. You gotta like that, eh? You gotta like it. You know, your spouse is by your side. Both of you getting it done. It's cool. It's neat that you can do that in games, you know. Woohoo! All right, well, we'll love them and leave them and let them carry on with what they're doing and continue on with the tour. Hello, ladies. Do you know why chickens are so funny? Because. Sorry, I'm not proud. Oh, my. Well, there we go. A little bit of milk. Little bit of milk in my life. All right, let's find us a trail and blaze her back. I do believe make tracks towards home and continue on, continuing on. Gotta love the countryside though, eh? The graphics. This game rocks, man. You know, it really does. They've done a really, really good job with it. I got. I, I have very little bad things to say. Well, I've got nothing bad to say. Um, you know, it's just games have glitches, right? And this game has its glitches, as you saw earlier, a tiny little thing. But that can prove over time to, you know, it can get to you if you let it. But again, that being said, it's not that often that it's an issue. It does happen, and it's like, oh, here we go again. But, you know, it's a small thing, really, you know, for what you've got, right? There we go. So, we'll say farewell to Jolly Farms. Now, what do we have over here? Well, hey diddly hi ho there, strange building. I know not what that is. Is that the dairy? What we got is, how many spots is you got is? Okay, we'll have to go here. Over to Mr. Crabtree's property. Now let's get the heck out of the man's field. Ooh. Okay, there we go. There we are, Mr. Crabtree's tractor. Do 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 do. What's you got? Okay. Nice, nice, nice. We'll go have a little wander through this. Oh, this is biofuel. I'm sure of it. Nope, this is a dairy. Okay, well, you know, kind of biofuel. Yeah, just saying, if you want to stretch it, it's kind of biofuel-ish. You know, it comes from cows and gives us energy. You know, we consume it. We're all just machines, man. Well, there you go. So the dairy is just north of Mr. Crabtree's property. Good to know. So you learn stuff all the time, eh? Yep, yep, and yep. All right, now what to do, what to do. I am going to keep puttering and like that, but I do think we're probably going to call this one soon, guys, and whatnot. The only thing I got to go around do now is gather up the wool, maybe, and take it over to the spinnery, and like that and like that. Maybe drain the silo a little bit. Stupid me, man. I don't know. But anyway, guys, you know what to do now, eh? When you're done here, do me a favor. Go tell somebody that you love them, eh? Make their day, man. You know, it's a win-win. You're going to feel good for saying it. They're going to feel great for hearing it. And like I've always said, you never know. It might just change somebody's day, man. You know, they might be having a bad moment. And that little beam of sunshine is going to be just enough to kind of change their mood, you know? And best of all, it's free. All right. Go be the rock stars you already are, eh? Brightest blessings, my friends. Love and light. Okay, see you in the funny papers. Bye for now.